It's easy to grade for the right answers, but how do you know when your students are really getting it? It's not always obvious how they arrived at their conclusion, but the right activity can give you a window into your students' brains to see their thinking process and find out what they really know and what needs further reinforcement. Vertical learning is a group activity where students showcase their thinking on a whiteboard, a blackboard, or a window. The vertical surface is key for engagement, and it allows you to follow the process as it happens. Start by providing a rich task, something that does not have only one answer. Divide students into groups of 4 and assign each person a role. The scribe writes what the group is thinking. The speaker represents the group to the whole class. The inquirer is the only one who can ask you questions, and the manager makes sure the group is staying on track. While students work, observe how they collaborate, see whether they are on task, and answer any questions they have. After 20 minutes, have each group present. Because all the work is public, everyone can see each other's process, the choices they made, and how they got there, and mistakes simply become part of the learning. A fishbowl is a powerful collaborative learning activity where a small group of students has a focused discussion while the rest of the class sits around them, observing and listening. Students on the outside learn discussion norms and make their own connections, while the inner ring gains a deeper understanding of the topic. You can assess students' grasp on the material by noting what they bring up, what textual evidence they use, and what questions they have for each other. Prepare by asking students to read a few articles or respond to prompts based on your current unit, book, or theme. On the day of the fishbowl, provide questions that students will debate based on their readings, or give students a goal like coming up with an opinion on a controversial topic. By the end of the activity, you should have a clear sense of who gets it and who may need a bit more help. It's particularly tough to get students to explain their thinking in math when temptation is strong to just give the right answer. This activity asks students to justify their choices in using certain mathematical methods. First, students circle the question on a worksheet and write an I have to statement, like I have to find out who made the most points in each round. Then have each student write down the strategy they'll use to solve the problem, like I will use addition or I will multiply. Next, have students solve the problem, then write their answer in a complete sentence. Finally, ask them to write out how they solve the problem using at least 2 math words and make connections to previous math they've learned. Creating a problem-solving plan helps students see the path to their answer and makes their thinking visible right on the paper. All you need to do is pick it up to see their level of understanding and knowledge.